The northern kingdom came here while Judah, Benjamin, and Levi were we went into captivity into Babylon, I believe. And the northern kingdom went into captivity under Assyria. So you have let me go ahead and get that in the scriptures. The scriptures talk about them making their way over here to try and keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and to separate themselves from among the heathen. Let's see. Bear with me, y'all can about Kasha. All right. This is Second Ezra 13 and 40. Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea, the king, who Salmanazar, the king of Assyria, led away captive. And he carried them over the waters, and so came they into another land. But they took this counsel among themselves, that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt, that they might there keep their statutes which they never kept in their own land. And they entered into Euphrates by the narrow places of the river. For the Most High then shewed signs for them, and held still the flood till they were passed over. For, for through that country there was a great way to go, namely of a year and a half. And the same region is called Arsareth. Then they dwelt there until the latter time, and now when they shall begin to come. We in the latter times, man. You know, and all of the tribes are still here today. Not just like I said in my last lesson, not just the tribe of Judah. And there are Christopher Columbus coming over here with Hebrew interpreters. He knew he. It's a movie that explains how he knew who he was coming into an encounter with. You know, there's proof out there, man, that a Gad, Reuben, uh, which would be the so-called Native Americans, so-called Seminole Indians, a man, Issachar, which would be the so-called Mexicans, so-called the whole so-called Hispanic community, and the so-called Native Americans and Seminole Indians. They're all Israelites, and they all make up together uh, those 10 tribes that left. You know, uh, the other side of the world to come here. Amen. To try and keep the law, statutes, and the commandments. But like I say, man, there's proof. You have and you can look these things up. You have stones and Los Lunas that have Hebrew on them. You know, it's a lot of proof, man. I believe Gad and Reuben spoke Hebrew, so that's why Esau wanted them to lose that original language. Part they wanted them to lose their language. They beat that language out of them. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of proof though, man. So you can't just say that. You know, you got a lot of Israelites out there that genuinely and wholeheartedly teach that the Northern Kingdom aren't a part of the 12 tribes. And I guarantee you, the attributes are there. Look at Issachar, and look at the so-called Mexicans. Issachar means he is higher. You know what I'm saying? That's what the so-called Mexicans do. They work. It's never hard for them to get a job. You know, like I say, man, hey, the proof is out there, man. But yeah, Second Ezra the 13th chapter and verse 40 goes into how uh, the Northern Kingdom actually came over here. You know, most of them anyway. Let's see. I'm trying to think if it's another precept that I can grab. That's pretty much it. You know, Spirit got on me to bring out that other topic. You know, the part about Christopher Columbus coming over here with those Hebrew interpreters. You know, I might end up doing another lesson on this. You know, just as things are as things come to me through the Spirit, man. I'm gonna get a lesson done on it. But hey, until the next one, I say Shalom. Lord willing, this was edifying.